Hello, what's up? My name is Seb and welcome to Jump Inside Games. Today we're doing a Jump Inside episode on the game Ark Raiders. In case you don't know what a Jump Inside episode is, it's what you'll experience within the first few hours when playing on a video game. This particular game, of course, is a looter shooter. And in case you're wondering who this person standing next to me is, this is Murphy. He's joined me for this game. Also, everything's pre-recorded, so you won't hear his voice. But just in case you're wondering, yes, it's Murphy, and he's joining me for this episode. Anyway, without no further ado, let's check out the game Ark Raiders. But before we get into a match, let's talk about some of this top bar area up here. This thing that says play, workshop, raiders, traders, decks, stores, and it's got some currency stuff on the right as well. We'll start off with the workshop. So just to understand what workshop is a place where you can craft things. I'm not going to go with everything you can do inside a workshop, but I will explain just how you can start building these workshop areas. So as you can see inside this particular workshop, I need to make a utility station 1. To do that, I need things like plastic parts and Ark alloys. So when I'm in the middle of a game and I'm looking to find Ark alloys, I can find them off things like robots, because that's where you get Ark alloys from. I can get them and then I can bring them back to the workshop and then upgrade the workshop after I've done a match. That's if I find any while playing one. Now, I just want to show you a little bit about the loot system. As this game is a looter shooter, you do have to look for certain objects. And because there's quite a lot of objects, it might get confusing about what to look for. Inside your backpack, there is an eye symbol that you'll get on the top of some items. If you see an eye symbol, these are items that you've chosen to track. So, for example, this is what the eye symbol looks like. So if I see that eye symbol, I know I'm tracking that particular object, so I can actually look for these particular things when I'm actually inside a game. The next tab across is Raider, and Raider is very simple. You've got your skill tree, which you can use to level up your character and put points on different sections. The next section is projects, and you can pretty much select which project you want to do. You can start them, you can then try and get the material for them, and then you get certain things from completing them as well, as you can see on screen. The next section is customization, and we're still under that Raider tab. We're just inside customization under it. And inside here, you can change your style, your appearance, the emotes that you use inside the game, and also Scrappy as well, but we'll just ignore him for the time being. But yeah, you get to really choose your outfits inside here. You can pay to unlock some of these outfits because they do cost money, or there is a tab that we'll show you later that you can actually earn things from. But at the moment, you can pretty much just change your character's face, and you can also choose what he or she wears. The next thing I want to talk about is emotes. The emotes you can pretty much just choose. I'm not really going to go over them all. You'll kind of get the idea. You will start off with the basic few, but after that you will be able to buy more emotes if you wish. But yeah, it's up to you. And you've also got traders on shops and all that kind of stuff. This is where you can get materials to unlock things and all that kind of stuff. So if you need an item, you can go to the traders and you can get the item. But this is a looter shooter game, which means a lot of this stuff you can find within the game. So yeah, I wouldn't be too bothered about this area. But if you need something really quickly, you can get it from here. Now, there are lots of symbols inside this game, but there is a diamond symbol as well, and you can hover over the diamond symbol on certain objects, and the diamond symbol means they're really good for selling. So if you want to make a quick few amount of money that you can use on the traders to buy stuff with, or you want to upgrade your inventory, as you can do that on this screen as well, you can use the cash that you get from selling stuff to do things like this. And this is where you get the cash from. You just sell things that you collect when you're playing the game. Now, I'm not going to go too much into store and deck. Basically, store is where you can buy stuff from, but deck is the main area. That's where you're going to be able to do certain missions, and you'll be able to even get some of those golden coins from this area as well. So, you know, you've got kind of a choice of what you want to do here. But now let's talk about getting into an actual game. First off, you want to choose a place that you want to start your game from, and you can choose any one of these cities that is accessible. If you don't have a city accessible, it might just be because it's turned off temporarily, but hopefully you'll be able to access it again very soon. Now, if you want to select what you want to take with you, do that immediately, and you've got two choices on the type of stuff that you want to take with you. You've got custom loadout or free loadout. A custom loadout is where you can put stuff on like augments. And augments will give you things like extra inventory slots if you choose particular augments. You'll be able to put shields on your character so that your character can shield themselves up in the middle of a battlefield. Now, this game does have a thing called a safe pocket, as you can see on screen. If, for example, you are playing this game and you just so happen to die in the middle of a match, every item that you carry will be lost, except for the item that you use in your safe pocket. So if you catch something that's quite valuable and you put it in your safe pocket, it will be safe for when the game gets complete. This only happens in a custom loadout. Now, if you don't use a custom loadout and you just use a free loadout, then you don't need to take anything with you. That'll be filled in automatically for free. And if you have any items that you return after that match, they will also be in your inventory. So basically, you can play your free loadout for as many times as you like, but if you want to take some cool stuff with you, then that's when you use a custom loadout. Now, something that you want to do when you play this game is just check where you're heading to. There are different building types that you can go to, and there are these red buildings and these yellow buildings. These yellow ones are medium loot, and these red ones are high loot. Obviously, you want to go to the places that you feel like you're going to find the item that you want in. So if you feel like it's going to be in the high loot, then go to the high loot. If you want to go to the medium loot, then go to the medium loot. Of course, different places will have a different amount of players, or it might not. This is online, so it's unpredictable of where players might be. You might go to a high loot area and there might be less players there. You know, you might run across a road and a player might be going down the other way and might not care about you and just walk straight past. So, you know, so take what you get. Also, this is a looter shooter. Nothing requires you to kill somebody. If you go through a match and you find the item that you want, you don't have to stay there for the whole entire match. You can leave inside one of these exit areas. I say that, you can also choose to kill people whenever you feel like it, so if you do just want to kill someone that's exiting, you can do, like my friend Murphy here just did. So just be careful who you trust inside this game. Very, very important. Your loot's on the line. So just a couple of notes to take. This game is a looter shooter. Basically, you'll go around, you'll search for objects, and you'll find what's inside them, and you'll either take them or you won't. It's completely up to you. Also, each match has a set timer. As you can see at the top, it says 90 minutes and 14 seconds. That means that this game will end in that particular time. However, you don't have to remain for the whole of it. If you want to leave at any point, you do have to look for one of the exits. Now, I'll repeat a bit about the exits again, but I'll just put a bit more in depth. The exits are marked by these things in your radar at the top, which are like little down arrows inside boxes. Those are where you need to go to escape. So you just want to be careful, as there might be other players in these areas also trying to escape. So be wary of that. If you successfully go inside one and you escape, you will leave the match with all the stuff you've collected within that game. But as an overall, I really, really like this. This is an excellent game. It kind of reminds me of, like, when I talk about this, I talk about this game as a multiplayer, where you, in a game with other people, there's a few of you inside this, you're going around, you're searching for things, you're collecting things, you're using stuff that you earn, and, you know, and you can use some of the stuff to get money. You can unlock things, you can change your character look, you've got cosmetics, you can pretty much do a lot of things that I'd say are very parallel with Fortnite, but not exactly the same as Fortnite. See, a big difference between Fortnite is all about getting like a victory royale and being the king of the game. Whereas in this, and I'll tell you what, I absolutely love this, you don't need to kill other people to win. Obviously, you need to kill other people, you know, because Well, actually, you don't, to be fair. You don't have to kill other people. You could play this game and completely avoid killing. You choose when you leave. You choose how the game you're playing, you want to play. Obviously, there's unpredictability because there will be other people. They might want to kill you. They might not. It's completely up to them and up to you and how you play the game and how the game runs for that particular session. But as an overall, it is completely up to the game, you and other people, whether or not you get out alive. And yeah, there are chances where all of you could get out alive, but you'd need to all get to an escape exit. And that's the basis of this game. There is no exact time limit when you have to leave. You can leave whenever you feel like it. So you could just go straight into a match, find an exit and leave and maybe collect a few items or no items or all the items. The game is played up to you, and I think that's just some of my favorite part about this. Anyway, there you go. That's Ark Raiders. Tell me what you think. Do you like playing this game? Have you played this game? You know, I think this is a great game, especially for those type of fans that are interested in Fortnite. I think this is definitely that style. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video very soon, and goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to give a like and subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Anyway, I will see you guys on another Jump Inside video very soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.